Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. Today we're going to be reviewing this fella. So this is Ojo's Chardonnay Spritz with rose and raspberry flavour. So it says, lock eyes, lock in friendship. Gather your tribe and let the fun begin with our refreshingly light spritzer with wine from the vibrant heart of Chile. Ojo's Spritz is a sparkling blend of delicate Chardonnay wine with a natural hint of rosé and raspberry flavours. 5.5%. I got it from Morrison's. I think I did. So I don't know if I'm coming down with something because I've got the most ridiculous temperature today. So it's a clear pour, slight tinge actually, like a straw coloured pour. Sparkly when initially pouring, some lacing now around the edge. Definitely a hint of, definitely getting a hint of raspberry there. Not bad. Yeah, not bad at all that. Good flavour. I don't know if my wife would like the raspberry element, but that in a different, slightly different flavour. She'd probably like that if it had lemon instead of raspberry. She'd really like that because she doesn't like a spritzer. Yeah, it's not bad at all. 5.5%. So it's aimed at the, obviously it's ready to drink. It's aimed at the people who just want the taste of wine, but without obviously the strength of wine. Whew, right, roasting. Like I say, I'm not coming down with something. Been like it all bloody day, and I felt crap all day, So, if you're not really a wine fan, this could be an interesting step into winey waters, as it were. Not wino waters, you don't want any of that. But yeah, it's interesting. It's modern, flavourful. You've got wine, but you're not really. You're tasting some elements of the wine. I can certainly taste some peach in that. But mainly, it's all about the rose and raspberry. It's interesting and very drinkable. Poof. Oh, Saturday night. Why do the weekends fly so bloody fast? When you're miserable and at work in the week, every minute seems like a flipping hour. You're home. You wake up next minute, 6 o'clock at night, and you think, where'd that day go? I don't know. Whew. So I've just got me Marks and Spencer's beer haul. There's a separate video for that, as always. Yeah, some nice new stuff, all brewed exclusively for Marks and Spencer's by the likes of Adnams, Sheppies, and other breweries. And you can't fault them really, because it gives them a range that the other supermarkets don't have. And for beer collectors and fans, it means you've got to go and have a trip down, because some of that stuff is not available anywhere else. The brewed exclusively stuff. Although sometimes you do wonder with brewed exclusively whether it's just, I don't know, say like Adnams at Southwold Bitter. Well, they've got one for Marks and Spencer's called Southwold. So it does make you wonder if it's exactly the same beer. I suppose getting 2 bottles and doing a pour and a taste test would tell you the exact answer. Yes, it does make you wonder. And in some ways, the difference, the subtle difference, it's it's just the same as a little bit of difference in the ingredients at the start, most likely. All to make you think that you've got something different. I suppose it's a game, isn't it? They all play the game. Yeah, I need to look at Sainsbury's Taste of Difference range and the Kentish Ale. Well, that Kentish Ale tastes a hell of a lot like Spitfire. From memory, anyway. So for me, definitely aimed at ladies over men, but also aimed at the student, that sort of population who like to try these new fads, shall we say, like the sparkling water and it's hard water. You want to call it hard? Hard seltzer or something? Yeah, it's different, isn't it? And obviously, the ready-to-drink category has exploded just recently. The amount of different stuff, and I tell you what, even for me, it's interesting because, like with spirits, I can't afford to pay 40 quid for a bottle of spirits. Just can't do it. I can't do it. Won't do it. But if I can get the spirit, say Tanqueray gin, but with the tonic already added, in a cheap and cheerful, ready to drink, I'm going to go down that route. So it's something I'm going to start doing, because for beers I'm just about stacked out. As you can see, there's one or two beers on the wall behind me. Oh, you can't see. But I must make a new little podium for the camera. I might get a piece of wood up and just have it sticking out enough so I can be sat directly in front of that, the beer wall, when I'm doing reviews. Oh. So I've had one of them days where I was quite, I was better yesterday afternoon when I come home. This morning I've got up, I felt like crap from the minute I've got up. Nothing to do with beer either. Just anxiety, and to the stage where I can't get off. I lied down on the settee, didn't want to get up, and it's like forcing myself to get up. And I know what it is, but and even just a minute ago, forced myself to clean the kitchen up for the wife because she's made loads of cakes this weekend, like a conveyor belt. She's had about 6 cakes, so she's done really well. Proud of her. And just doing that, I'm having to push myself, and normally you can't hold me back. I just, they always say to me, you're like a bull out of a China gate or whatever. And but yeah, at the moment, my get up and go's got up and gone. It's strange, and I know it's all down to anxiety or whatever, but I can feel it in my legs. So I'm going to go in the hot tub again in a bit. Hour in the hot tub, and at the hot tub, for whatever reason, the heat in the hot tub actually cools my legs down, which is weird. And like most people with any mental health issue, you've got to try and force your way out of it, get back to normality yourself. I've taken tablets, but I don't think they're working at all. They don't seem to be working one iota. So sad and depressing it is for me. Because if you could just switch that off and not think about certain things, have buttons that you go, yeah, I don't want to think about work, don't want to think about that, yeah, don't want to think about that, great, Off to Alton Towers next weekend, the wife's booked us in to go. I presume it's going to be a rammed day, but it's one of them things that, if you have to suffer it, get there, get on 3 or 4 roller coasters, stay till the absolute as late as you can, and sometime through next week I might have something to celebrate, and that might be great, you know. And I think that's probably what my brain's waiting for, a celebration and knowing that I'm leaving the job from hell and moving to a job where my talents will be 100% appreciated and I can really shine. And but the workload is going to be massive to start off with. You know, it's going to start off hard, get harder, and it will only get easier sometime halfway through next year, in my eyes. But like anything, we shall see. Oh, so really enjoyed that. The raspberry and rose make it pretty decent. Good strength, nice taste, and yeah, and you can see the market where it's aimed for. My wife would love this. Not with raspberry, like I say. She'd like it with like a lemonade type thing, like, you know. But I can understand where the spritzers are coming from, and it's definitely playing to the modern generation of drinkers. Out of 5 then. For me, 4.4 out of 5. Yeah, it's bang on. Couldn't really fault it. I got the wine, I got the flavour, natural flavourings as well, so it says on the back. And on a I'm sure it says on a four for £6 deal at Morrison's, so that's not bad. £2 each or 4 for 6. So yeah, I'm definitely going to have to start getting a load more ready to drink. Slap in the odd couple, 2 or 3 in a week reviews. I mean, I'm going to start limiting my reviews down to 2 or at the maximum 3 in a day, simply because too many reviews, no one watches them, they don't get watched as much. I've noticed that, and varying the reviews as well, making sure I'm doing ciders, lagers, wines, beers, ready to drinks and spirits. And that's it for this beer review. Thank you for watching and subscribing, etc. And as always, stay safe. I hear there's a chance for another national lockdown if we don't behave. None of us want that. Can't afford it. You know, the country can't afford it. We need a vaccine. Quick as you like. Anyway, cheers. See you soon.